Hi everyone, this is Brenda, and I'm so glad that you came to my channel. It's Bless This Home with Love, and so we're going to get right into it. I love to crochet, and I enjoy being able to talk with others. So Tracy with I Love uh, Loopy Crochet and Treasures had asked me, she says, why don't you do the BOD challenge? Uh, I can't remember what the name of it was, but anyway, so I told her that I would. And so I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of, the first thing, and then we'll get into some crochet talk. Okay, the first thing was, what is my favorite color? I love all colors. It was hard for me to even think of what would be my favorite color. So I thought, well, what do I wear most of? And mostly I have green that is in my closet of things that I do. I also pick out a lot of green thread, and stuff like that. So I guess green would be it. What is my favorite music? I don't listen to a lot of music. Um, I don't, even though I live in Tennessee and I'm a Southerner, I don't really listen to country music that much. My husband does, but I actually like the classical rock. So I listen to that if I listen to music at all. Okay, what is my favorite food? My favorite food would be pizza. I love, love, love pizza. Any kind of pizza, any kind of topping actually. But I think that would be my favorite food. I also like comfort foods, beans and cornbread and that kind of stuff. I don't eat much of that, but that is one of my favorites. What's your favorite soda? I don't drink soda. I gave it up about 2 or 3 years ago, and so I don't drink that. It was making my stomach have where I'd have indigestion, and I felt like it was burning. And so when I gave that up, I don't have that anymore. And so I drink mostly flavored waters. I drink tea. I don't like sweet tea. I like unsweet tea. And so anyway, I drink that. And I used to be on a diet called Yoli. And so I had passion fruit drink that we drank a lot, and I really like that. I still order it. And so I flavor my water with that. So that's mostly. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal. I think that maybe my favorite animal is an elephant. I like elephants. I think they look cool. I don't want to be around them, but, but I think to look at them, that would be my favorite animal. Okay, what's your favorite holiday? Of course, Easter is a great time of the year. I guess maybe that's my favorite holiday. Okay, because it's fixed to come up. Okay, what's my favorite book? That was easy, the Bible. I love reading the Bible. I start my morning out reading the Bible. I love talking about the Bible. That's why I have another channel, and it is a Christian channel, and it's just listed under my name, Brenda Estes. Take a look at that. Okay, pizza topping. What's my favorite pizza topping? I like all toppings, but I think I don't like sausage on it, so I don't like them all. I think pepperoni. I love to just get pepperoni, warm it up, put it in the oven. I love just eating pepperoni just by itself. So I like pepperoni on my pizza. What's my favorite pastime? Duh. I like to crochet. So that's one of my favorite pastimes. And other than that, I would say it would be reading the Bible. I love to study the Bible, and so I do that a lot. Okay, TV series. I don't really watch a lot of TV. I put my earphones on. I listen to y'all's videos. I do that a lot. I guess that would have been another pastime. I don't like TV because of the content. I don't like cussing. I don't like things that are against the Bible. I don't like murder. I don't, I just don't like that kind of stuff. So, although CSI, I'm crazy. CSI, I like. Yeah, I like them that they solve these programs or Criminal Minds. I enjoyed that one a lot. So sometimes I get on Netflix if I'm really bored and I pull those up and watch those. Okay, what's my favorite fruit? There's only two fruits usually that I eat, and that is because I've been on that keto diet. So I eat strawberries and I eat blueberries. So I guess those are my favorites. What's my favorite vegetable? My favorite vegetable, I think, is broccoli steamed. I also like cauliflower steamed. I love green beans. I love English peas. I'll eat a little bit of carrots, but not much. Those are my favorite vegetables. All right, my subject in high school. Lottie B, that's been a long, long time ago for me. So I guess my favorite is still what I still do now, and that is history. I love history. I do in-depth searches of genealogy. I've done that for many years. And so I'd say history is still my number one love for school. Okay, my favorite actor. Don't really have one. I know the TV programs that I do like to watch. Tom Selleck. I like Blue Bloods. So I guess Tom Selleck is one of my favorites. Just I don't keep up with actors, could care less about that kind of stuff. So to me, they're just people that act. That's all they are. I don't look at actors as real people. I just don't. So anyway, all right, my favorite singer. I don't really listen much, like I said, to music, so I like Adele. I think she's got a beautiful voice. Okay, I'll say that. Superhero. Never really thought of it very much. I read comic books when I was a kid, and I read, superhero comic books. Superman, Batman. Okay, I think people are going overboard with them now. Whatever, that's just my opinion. Comedian. I'm going to go to old school on a comedian. I don't think you can get any better than Red Skelton. He was the best. Phyllis Diller. She was the best. Carol Burnett. Old school, but they were good. Can't beat them. This new comedians use such foul language that they're not funny. They're just not funny. They're very offensive to me. So anyway, won't go on to that one. Favorite season? The spring. I love all seasons because I love life. And I love spring when everything goes to budding out. That's my favorite. Love it. Favorite movie? I liked Titanic. Thought that was really, really good. Oh, gee whiz. There's so many movies that I've watched in the past that, oh, gee whiz, I can't even think. There's just so many. Kevin Costner's another actor that I like. My favorite smell or scent, I think it's cinnamon apple. There's nothing better than an apple pie. And I've got some of those Scentsy melts and cinnamon apple. The only thing with that, it makes me want to eat, because it's such a good smell. Okay, now this one I didn't understand at all. Favorite kids. My kids, my grandchildren, they're all my favorite. Each one of them has a different personality, and I love them where I would lay my life down for them. That's how much I love them. So I like goats, if you're talking about a kid. Okay. All right, what's my favorite decade? I could say something because of the age that I am, that I've lived through several decades, and each one of them have their goods, and each one of them have their bad times. Just like today, nothing's really different on that. There's good times and there's bad times. And good times are when you're with your family. So I miss my mom and dad. They have passed on. So, back in the 60s and the 70s, I had my mom and dad, so that was a good time. And I come from a good family. And so those were good times for me. But those were also troubling times. People were trying to get over some bad things that went on in the 60s and the 70s. And so they had to work through all of that. And I'm at a time now where I feel that we have worked through a lot, so now is a good decade to be in. It's how you live your life. If you're living your life full of drugs, being a fake person, being on your phone all the time and not ever dealing with people, that can be a bad time. Those are not good things to do, so it's how you live your life. I think that this is a computer age, and it can be good. Look at this. We can spread the word. We can associate with one another about things that we love and that we're passionate about. That's a good thing, but it can also be used as a bad thing. We can be on it too much. We can be using it as a tool for associating with one another so much that we are not living life. That's not good. I'll get off my soapbox about that one. Okay, your favorite YouTube channel. My favorite YouTube channel, the one that I listen to every single morning, is BibleTalk.tv. I listen to Mike Mazzalongo, and he is a preacher. I love listening to him. I learn a lot because in his channel that he does, you can find sermons, you can find devotionals, you can find a study plan, and you can also find out about the books of the Bible. He takes verse on verse, chapter on chapter, book to book. There's thousands and thousands on that one channel that you can learn about the Bible. I don't think there's anything better to study than the Bible. I can't say that enough. So I started with that. I can end with that. All right. Now into crochet, which is my passion. I enjoy doing. I am doing the raspberry shawl, and that is a free pattern, and it's got a chart that you can go by, or it also has the instructions that you can go by. So that's one of my very favorites to do. I'm doing this with an eye hook. That's an eye hook. And this is the beginning of it. I started it last night. So this is the beginning of my shawl. It goes very quick. I'm doing shawl in the ball. Yeah, shawl in the ball. And with an eye hook. So there you go. That's one of them. My other one that I am doing is with a 7mm hook. And it is done with Love, the metallic one. So it's got little specks of glitter in it, along with Orchid. This is Orchid, and it is Red Heart Super Saver. And it is going to be a blouse. Love love, love this stitch. I think I got it on wrong. There you go. Turn it around this way. And I'm working around the neckline right now. And it just comes down right to my hips, so it's fairly long. I'm working up the other shoulder right now. Done with the brick stitch, or block stitch. And also just done with, I'll do this side, with double crochet, like a fillet, you know, if that's the way you say it. So anyway, half double crochet and double crochet. I think I started off with a row of double crochet, ended up with half double crochet on the rest of this. So that's what I've been working on there. I use this all the time, which was the Crochet Nurse. She shows how to make this. This goes around and keeps my arms up so my arms don't get tired, my shoulders don't hurt. And I've also been working with cotton, and I took a mandala that was 100% cotton, and I separated each ball. So I've been working on making some coasters. There's a coaster. And I've been doing this with a G-hook so that I had a tight stitch on that. And I also worked with a G-hook making these little blocks. Yeah, that's a better one. These little blocks for my purse that will be turned up like this, and you put them all together, and I'm making a little purse out of that. So that's 2 projects actually in that bag. And that's what I've been working on. Been staying in. I don't get out with this coronavirus. And so my husband does all of the shopping. He gets the groceries. He does all of it. He's a good dude. And so he's taking care of me and doing all of that. And I'm making him a mask. I crocheted him a mask. He hated it. I don't have it back here. He hated it. I put a liner on the inside of it. It was a coffee filter on the inside of it. And he says, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. So needless to say, it went to the side. When I get out, I'll wear it. I put it on and I can breathe just fine. And so I'll wear it myself. What else? My children are still staying with us. They're all at work right now. My granddaughter's still asleep, but she'll be up and she'll be going to work in a little bit. She works at the local grocery store, and they're being safe down there. Not many around us have had the virus. There in our little town, I don't know of anybody, but in the surrounding towns, there have been a few. So I pray that everybody, if you've got it, that you will get better. I pray for you every single night, all of you, everyone in the whole world, not just in our United States. So I pray that this soon will be over with and we can get back to a normal life. I do believe that we will. I don't have any doubt in that. God is taking care of all of us. He is, and my faith is in Him. So there you go. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope that you'll subscribe. I hope that you'll share. I also hope that you'll like it. So come back the next time, and I won't be so MIA. Yeah. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.